Hello everyone, I hope you're good guys. Today, second part of the video, how to make techno kick. This time I'm gonna show you how to make a rack which is gonna looks like Kick2 or Punchbox. I don't know if you're familiar with this plugin, but probably Punchbox. You have the kick part here, which is basically what we made last time, like the body of the kick, and then you can add like 3 elements, 3 samples that you can modify and create your own kick, and then after you have an overall effect section to craft your kick. And Kick2 basically it's more or less the same. You have the pitch and amp part, which is basically the body, and with the sub control as well, and then you have all the 3 click part, then you can add sample and modify them, and then you have overall effect section as well. So it's basically what I've tried to recreate in Ableton, and let me just show you what you can get. You can get kick like this, which is not bad. So let's check inside. So this is the rack. I'm just gonna show you what's inside before to really explain you what all the macro are doing. So here you got exactly the same than Kick2 and Punchbox. You have the kick, which is like the body, and you have top, tool, click, which is like your sample that you're gonna add. So basically now it's empty, but I'm gonna show you how to fill it up. So top, tools and clicks are both 3 rack, which are exactly the same. Is just the sampler with some macro and EQ. And so the first macro allowed you to go to select the sample you want. The second is to pitch, decay to control the length, sample start, high pass, low pass filter plan, and volume. Pretty simple, but that's just what you need. So it's come empty. So in the link in the description, I'm gonna put this rack for free, and it's gonna come empty, but I've created a short kind of sample pack, sample tools, where you can drop this. I've created like some top loops, so you can just take them and just drop them here in your sampler. If you wanna import, you can import your on sample, make your own library and import them like this. Just when you're here, you have to click to select, right click here on the top, distribute range equally, and then up your sample selector will control the different macro. And then after you can just play with them, modify how you want, shorter, longer, and yeah, so this small sample pack it's not gonna be available as a free download. You can find it on my website for £5. It's kind of, if you wanna support me, and you will get I think it's around 200. There is 71 sample of each part. So yeah, if you wanna support me, and if you find this rack helpful, just £5 and you get 200 sample, which is a good deal. And then so let's drop the other samples. So you have tools, same here. You have right click, distribute range equally. You can drop your own sample, and that's totally fine. And some click that. Alright, so just if you wonder why top tool click, it doesn't really. Top is more like something in the low mid range who's gonna help the kick to get your signature kick. Tool is kind of sample who are like weird sample, but that when you pitch them down, when you filter them, can be really useful. And click is more like it's very high frequency top end, like just to make your kick cut through the mix. Alright, so then you just MIDI clip with all playing in the same times, and you got something like this, and then you can just play. Let's see. 3/7 better. You can just click on the drum pad on your pad, and then you have all the 8 macro. It's just fantastic. Why this kind of art stuff, you know? Just randomly. This is click. You see, this click is very subtle, but really helping you. And then once you got this, let me explain you the macro here. So then you have saturation and compression, which is apply only to the kick part. You see, like you have this rack that I put every process. If you watch my previous video, you know about this kind of stuff. You have some saturation that you can add and multiband compression and the limiter on the end, just to avoid things to go crazy. So these 2 parameters just control the kick part, and then all the blue one is like overall effects section, like in the Punchbox and the Kick2. So you have, all right, and then you have stereo, which is basically kind of adding stereo to your kick. So it's I explained you this stuff in my previous video about the kick. You can check out. It's kind of adding a little bit of matte top end. You have to be subtle because otherwise you lose all the body and all the punch of your kick. Rumble is reverb. You know, it's coming with this kick verb. Like, this is one of my first rack ever created on the channel. I need to update it. Maybe I will update it probably later this year, but yeah. And then you've got some saturation, compression, multiband compression. Yep, didn't want you to do that. Utility, just to make sure it's mono under 120, and limiter and spectrum, very important to know in which key your kick is. So here it's in G. And yes, let's finish to play. You have so filter, which is a high pass filter. Let me play with the macro. This not always work, but one good thing is maybe adding. I'll put it flat, but if you had a bit of resonance, it's even better. Saturation. So yeah, this 2 last parameter is really if you want a very nasty kick. And then put the limiter out of shit. And then you get very heavy kick. So yeah, if you want something more softer, of course, just be a bit more gentle, but I wanted a hard kick for the demo. And yeah, so that's the Ableton stock plugin version of Kick2 and Punchbox. So I hope you like it, guys. Do not hesitate to like, share, talk about in social media if you like it. If you want to support me, you can get all the sample. So basically it's this sample tools pack is a mix of samples I've created and original sample from my previous sample pack. So if you get my previous sample pack, there is maybe sample you're gonna get in double. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye.